Honorable members, thank you for all those kind words about Florence Abonyo. I can tell you as a house that in the early 90s, we traveled with Florence Abonyo and several members to Chile in South America. And in our delegation was a young officer who had a bad habit of consuming huge doses of alcohol. And he consumed alcohol and became even a nuisance to the trip. When we came back, Florence called the young man and called me and told him, I want to talk to you as a lady. Stop consuming alcohol or alcohol will consume you. The boy didn't stop. He was eventually sacked and he consumed alcohol until it killed him. So Florence is a mother with mother instincts, mother advice. In the last parliament, when the government became vindictive against some members of staff, Florence was singled out maliciously as having leaked information to people who didn't deserve that information. It was all false. Yours truly gave her pro bono legal services. And I scared away those who were tormenting her, and she continued working until today she's retiring. Honorable members, in honor of Florence Abonyo, I want to ask you to be upstanding. She will take a procession escorted by our members of staff who are here. When she gets to the door, you can go ahead and clap for her. Yes. Honorable members, order. Thank you, Rosa. Honorable members, may many of you serving in this house, privileged to serve in this house, even if you are not members of staff, pick a leaf from Florence Abonyo. In matters humility, matters dedication, matters respect, and matters commitment to this institution of parliament and to the country, and just serve and serve without expecting rewards. Thank you. Honorable members, before we go to the next order, allow me to recognize in the Speaker's Gallery, Kamacharia Girls High School from Mavioya, Muranga, and in the public gallery, Tembo Girls High School from Sotik, Bomet. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome the students, their teachers, and those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Honorable members, we now go to statement. Umulkhair Harun.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security regarding abductions of a resident in Hulugo Sub-County, Garissa County. Honorable Speaker, on the afternoon of 6 February 2026, two men, Mr. Sambur Abdullahi Olo, a 75-year-old resident, and Mr. Mohammed Yaro, were allegedly abducted from their locality by individuals using two motor vehicles, Toyota Hilux make one black and one white. The white vehicle reportedly bore registration number KCR 8R, while the registration for the other vehicle is yet to be established. Mr. Sambur was forcibly taken from his compound, prompting his family to pursue the vehicles and successfully rescue him. However, Mr. Mohammed Yaro, who is believed to have been put in the second vehicle, remains missing to date. His continued disappearance has caused immense anguish to his family and the community and raises grave constitutional and human rights concerns. It is unclear whether the two victims were apprehended by security personnel or a criminal group. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I seek a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security on the following: the whereabouts and status of Mr. Mohammed Yaro, including an indication of whether he is in the custody of any state agency and the actions being taken to secure his immediate release, findings of investigations into the events of 6 February 2026, including the ownership of motor vehicle, registration number as indicated, whether the said vehicle is associated with any security agency and any disciplinary or criminal actions taken against those found culpable, and safeguards in place to prevent abductions, arbitrary arrests, enforced disappearances, and the impersonation of security personnel. Mr. Speaker, this adds on to the other statements I'd raised earlier with regards to Mohammed Yale and other 4 young men who are also missing from Garissa and are yet to be returned, and the ministry has not provided any sufficient response. Thank you.
Chairperson for which committee? Yes, Chairperson, Internal Security.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. We'll attempt to respond in 2 weeks' time. And Honorable Speaker, in regards to what the member had alluded of several other unresponded statements, Honorable Speaker, majority of them had elapsed at the end of the fourth session. But as our procedures and standing orders, if the person has not been found, she can as well do the same statement again.